Hey YouTube, it's Lady of Grace Beauty here, coming to you with another video. So I each year select a few products that I want to finish up during that year. And in past years it's been products that I've purchased and I hate, and I'm like, I just want to get my money's worth. But this year it's more so a mixture. So some of them are products that I love and I usually hate to finish up, and so they end up just staggering in my collection. Or they're okay, they're like daily products. I feel indifferent about them. So this year I picked quite a few products. So my goal is to come to you with updates, maybe like every 4 months or something like that, just to see what my progress is. And once I finish the products, you'll probably see them in my monthly empties. So let's get started. First, I have some hair products. So I have some Aveda curly products. So it is the Aveda Be Curly. So this is the curl enhancing hairspray. So it's supposed to intensify the lock. It intensifies and locks in curls with all day frizz control. So it's just the hairspray for curly hair. And I bought this while I was in cosmetology school because we got the products for like dirt cheap. But I purchased this and I think I may have gotten like to here using up the products. But when I purchased everything, I had no idea what any of these products were, and I was just like looking at a list and blindly picking out the products. So what I ended up doing was I accidentally bought a refill of that one. I didn't know what I was purchasing. So this is 33.8 ounces. Why can't I talk? So this is the refill. So I am trying to finish both of these this year. I'm pretty ambitious, right? So each time I use a little bit of this up, I try to do a refill. And by it being opaque, I can't really tell like how much I finished up. But from shaking this bottle, it feels like I'm kind of like just a little bit above the label. So these are two products that I hope to finish. And I'll probably try to use them for wash and goes, because like I said, it's hairspray, so I can't really refresh my curls with it. Maybe I'll twist my hair up at night or something with it, but we'll gotta figure it out because it's pushing like 4 years maybe that I've had this. It gotta go. So the next hair product that I have is the Ampro Pro Styling Gel Clear Ice. So I bought this maybe a month ago. And I've used this several times, but my edges don't do anything. Like this does nothing for my edges. My edges love Eco Styler Gel. As much as I want to get away from it because I feel like it irritates my scalp sometimes, nothing works for it. So I picked this up and my edges was like, ha ha ha, you were cute. So I'm going to just use this for wash and goes. Clearly I'm going to be doing a lot of wash and goes in 2019. So I normally just, while in the shower after I deep condition, grab a little handful of this and then smooth out my curls. And as far as how much I have in here, yeah, I still have like a good amount in there. So pray that I'll get through this. I don't know if I will do twist outs with this. It'll probably just be wash and goes that I'll use this for. Next I have, let's jump into some skincare. So I threw this little, I think this is like a little gimme product. I threw in this Dr. Jart Shake and Shot mask. So it's supposed to help brighten the skin. It's a rubber mask. You can see there's a little rubber mask right there, a little guy. And I purchased this, it's probably been about a year now since they came out. I purchased this product and I'm just too lazy to use it. It's basically, you get like a little spatula in here and then you have 2 packets that you're supposed to mix up and they're one-time use. I told you, I like sheet masks. I like the hydrating jelly mask. Oh no, I can't close it back. Oh wait. Oh, that's the straw that's coming out the mouth. Okay. Let's just sit this down. Anywho, I don't know what I was talking about. Let's move to the next product. So, also for skincare, I picked this up from Marshall's. It is a coffee scrub. So it's coffee and it smells like peppermint. And at first I bought this, I was like, girl, you're not about to use coffee in the shower. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of it. So yeah, it's supposed to be a nice exfoliating scrub, but I found that this winter my hands have been super dry. So I have been using this for my hands and on my legs. And if you could see, by it being dark, I don't know if you can see in there, but I still have a good amount of product to go. But I'm hoping to really use this to its full potential come summertime. And I paid $5.99 for this, so I need to get my $5.99 worth. What else? I guess this falls in the skincare family as well. So this is one of my favorite fragrances. So this is the Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. You know, I don't speak French. But anyway, this is the floral one, the pink one. And I did mark off, I'm not sure if you can see, maybe since I have a white background, I did mark off right there where I am starting off. Love this fragrance. I definitely want to use this before summer though, because whenever I use this fragrance in the summer, I am a hot commodity to all the bees and they just come for me. So I just want to finish this off. This is the Bite Beauty Lip Agave Mask or a scrub. So this is going to help with any dry skin on the lips. And when I worked at Sephora, I sold a lot of these. Great for anyone with dryness on the lips, anybody that likes, you know, like edible products, because you can literally scrub your lips with this and then lick it off because it's food grade. And how much do I have in here? Basically the entire jar. I bought this for my kit and I realized this is too messy and it slows me down using this on clients. Next, I want to do better about polishing my fingernails because I'm not really into my nails and I'm always shampooing and stuff like that. So I put in this little trio. So this is from Formula X, which used to be a brand at Sephora. They don't carry them anymore. But this is the cleansing coat, base coat, and the top coat. And so all of them are pretty much full. Pretty much full. So I just want to do a little bit better about keeping my nails polished, you know, so I'm not on these videos all ratchet. Just a little bit ratchet, but not all ratchet. Next, of course, the majority of it had to be complexion. Let's start off with bases. So first I have this MAC Prep and Prime foundation stick. So it's supposed to keep you matte, and I don't think it does anything at all. And that's about how much I have there. So I'm going to make more of a conscious effort to use that up. I'll probably still use a pore filling primer or my Tatcha Silk Canvas, but at least, you know, give that a few swipes. As far as foundations go, I have the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation in the shade NC50. Now this was too dark. This is my second tube of this. The first one I had NC45, which is too light, so I used it to mix. And they have an NC47, I want to say, but it looked lighter than the NC45. So I have this, and it's not super matte, but I do like it during the summertime because I feel like it doesn't come off with me sweating. So it's not matte, but it doesn't, you know, disappear throughout the day. So it's pretty good. So I would probably just have to mix this with something just to make it a little bit lighter, or just use it during the summertime. As far as how much I have in it, I'm actually not sure because it's a clear tube. So I'm pretty sure it's the full tube. I've only used that one probably twice. Next foundation is the Makeup Forever HD foundation in Y505. I love my color in the Makeup Forever. Like these color in Y505 for me is the perfect match, but this formula doesn't do well for my oily skin. It does, however, look really good on camera, so I will probably use this foundation when I do, you know, other videos other than like a get ready with me or a, you know, foundation wear test or something like that. So I'll probably use this when I'm filming because it looks really good on camera. Next, I have two concealers. I have the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC42. And the only reason why this is in here is because it's just a little bit too light for me. I like the formula. I want to say this is my second tube. The first tube was an NC45. So that's the only reason why I'm trying to like get it out of my collection. It's pretty long wearing. It's not drying. I like it. Oh, I do hate this tube though. This is probably the only reason why I wouldn't rebuy it, just because of the tube. Next, I have this Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer, full tube. I bought this in a rush, going on a trip, had no makeup with me. So it's like, oh, let me go buy some makeup. And I was like, looking at this tube, I would have thought that this was my complexion, but this is definitely a lot lighter. I know I'm not supposed to be doing swatches. This is like just me showing you all the products, but this is a lot lighter than what this tube looks like. So that's why it's in this project pan. I have two Sephora Collection illuminators. I have learned in my makeup journey, I don't like liquid illuminators. I love them when I'm freelancing and I'm working on someone else and I have enough liquid illuminators in my kit. But for myself, I probably only need one, if that. So this is the Sephora Collection one in Morning Light, so it's a little bit lighter, more like a champagne color. And this one is Ultra Light. Sometimes they still have them in Sephora, sometimes not. And they have these cute little droppers. So I will just be mixing these in with my foundation. So if you see me overly radiant, overly dewy, I'm just trying to use up my products, that's all. Next, I have two powders. Maybelline True Match. Now, I've been trying to finish this off for quite some time. I've hit a good amount of pan on it, but this baby needs to go. I try to primarily just use it on the outside of my face to set liquids, or if I'm in a rush and just want a little bit of coverage. But this oxidizes on me so badly. It turns about 2 shades too deep when I'm wearing it once it mixes with my oils. So this has to go. I don't know what color it is though. Yeah, I scratched off the label and everything. Next powder is from Sephora Collection. And this is in the shade 38 Golden Fawn. So I bought this to use to set my under eye with. But this powder is too heavy for my under eye on top of some concealer, because it just ends up looking very cakey. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to use this. But as you can probably see, I've hit a good amount of pan on it. And the pans are really small. So I don't think it'll take me, you know, too much time. This is so deceiving, right? Look how thin that pan is. Now I'm down to my last two products. Yeah. So next I have the MAC. And don't think I hate MAC. No, that's not the case. It's just that I've spent good money and I need to be using these products. So this is one of the new products, or newer. This is the Mr. Fix Matte, which I love Mr. Fix to help make my makeup melt together and look really seamless, especially since I use so many powders. So this matte one, I actually really did like it. So I don't know if you can see, I will probably mark the bottle, but like right here is where I am. And I just like this to touch up with. Now, some people, when they initially bought it, reviews that I saw, they said that it left spots all over the face. So I didn't experience that, so I'm not sure what it is, but I'm not sure if you can see, there's like this milky, like foamy cast on the inside. Like the bottle is clear, but you can see all of that there. So I'm not sure if that's the powder that they use. Actually, I should spray some now. So yeah, that just brings everything together, but it doesn't leave me super dewy. And then I did have to run the faucet on the applicator because it did clog up a little bit. Last but not least, I threw in only one lip product. Normally I have like 10 lip products, which is not good because I don't go through lip products that much. But the last year or so, I have been getting through these lip glosses like nobody's business. So I decided to throw in the NYX Butter Bronzer in Tiramisu, which I follow a lot of Facebook makeup groups. And everyone's like in search of this color. They're like, oh, this is the brown girl nude. Don't get me wrong, it's cute. But for some reason, I was just never attached to it. And I've had this in my collection for a little bit of time now. I'm not going to tell you how long because the date says you need to use it in 12 months. And it's definitely been longer. So it doesn't smell like too weird. I mean, it smells like cosmetics, but I think I should be okay. I can't track my progress because the bottles are tinted. So I guess I'll just know once it starts to run dry. But that, my friends, is my finish. I don't know how many I have. Finish 17 in 2019. Project Empties. 2019 Project Empties. That's my goal. I'm trying to get rid of all of those products. That's a nice amount of products because Lord knows I'm going to buy about 4 times this throughout the year. So it'll be nice just to get these out of my collection. And just put down below, what are some products that you're trying to use up in 2019? Like, what in your collection has got to go? But thank you so much for staying for this entire video. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up, not a thumbs down. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you so much and have a good one. Bye, YouTube.